Got it.
Hi, guys. Antoine McVeigh, your chairman affiliate with Liberium Crypto. I am here to introduce you and to interview one of our newest traders with Liberium Crypto, Mr. Marcus Ruffin. Marcus, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing great, doing great. Well, Marcus and I, we've known each other for the past year. We've worked together before in another trading platform. So I know his performance, I know his history, I know he's a dynamic trader, but I want to ask him a few questions. I want you to get to know him, understand a little bit about his strategies, so that if you choose to follow Marcus, you can understand what he's doing, how he's doing it. And so we'll go from there. So Marcus, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about you. Where are you from? How long you've been trading?
I was born in Washington, D.C., but I was raised in Atlanta.
Okay.
So that's where I
Okay.
reside.
Okay.
I've been trading since 2011.
Okay.
2011, I started in binary options. Just a quick little story. I um, got into a couple of trading groups on Facebook. Began to take signals like everyone else. Binary options, and then I was fortunate enough to run across my mentor Kevin, and he taught me how to trade divergence. So I started trading divergence in the binary options and forex markets, and then I moved into the stock option market. And then finally, in about 2013, 2014, I started to day trade cryptocurrency. And that became my main focus for the most part. I see the most potential in that market. It's a lot safer. It used to move a lot slower than it does now, but still, in my opinion, the safest market to be in, risk wise, and then for the most profit potential as well. So yeah, I've been trading for a while, man, and I love cryptocurrency. So
Well,
that's what.
I tell you, you like some of the other traders, you trade before in the other trading platform. And what was interesting is when we interviewed you in that platform, uh, you far superseded all of our expectations. We didn't know what to expect, even though we knew that you were good, but we didn't know what to expect. And then all of a sudden you started trading. We was like, oh my God. The performance and the numbers, Marcus, were just really, really phenomenal, to the point, you know me, I was only following my wife, Doha, to the point that I opened up another account specifically just to follow you. And so, man, you were kind of that sneaky perception where you may not look like it's all going to be there, but then all of a sudden, man, the results were there. So here, and that was just in USDT swing trades only. So here with Liberium Crypto, we have a complete different service offering. We've got BTC pair trading along with USDT swing trades. So tell me, what are your thoughts on BTC pair trading? Do you like it? And do you think it's better than the USDT swing trade?
I wouldn't say that it's better, but it's definitely the balance, right?
The balance,
So,
yes, I agree.
there are times in the market where you're gonna want to lock in your profits. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that the USDT markets are good for that. But to have diversity and to have, that the diversity in it is the biggest thing, right? To have more options.
Yes.
Mean that, you're not, if the market's bloody, then you can still have some room to gain, right? Because
That's right.
everything is not gonna go down at the same time. This is like everything's not gonna go up at the same time. So
Correct.
though being able to diversify is the key to surviving in these type of markets.
I agree. I agree 1000%. So let me ask this question. When we look at the service offering of Liberium Crypto, and being able to offer BTC pair trading, what is your strategy when it comes to trading? How would you trade, and what would a consumer need to expect from you following you with Liberium Crypto?
Well, I mean, just steady gains. I'm not big on trying to make 100% gains in 5 days.
Sure.
I'm the type of person that I let the markets come to me, so to speak. Meaning that it's nothing rushed about it. It's some days there may be more trades than others, just depending on what the market's. But my biggest thing is having some cushion, right? Meaning
Right.
that 80% of the battle is money management, right? So
I like that. Say that one more time for me, Marcus. That was so important.
yeah, like 80% of the battle is money management, especially if you're new to this, because like even as traders, when we start to get into the markets, there's a greed factor that will kick in when things start to go well. That's the time the most you want to pay attention and kind of check yourself and don't go overboard, because you'll lose yourself that way. Because then when the market go bad, then it's double the impact. You know what I'm saying? If you keep it steady, like me, percentage wise per trade, um, I do 2.5%. I max out at 5%. I don't put no more than 5% on any given trade at a time. I don't care how good the trade looks or how bad it looks. Right? That I never go over that 5%. That way you can stay in your stay having a diversified portfolio, which is, like I said before, that's the key to everything, right? So if we put 50% on one trade because it looks so awesome, and then it goes south, then we only have 50% of our account left to make up for those losses. So if that 50% loses 20%, that you you you
You're out.
almost your account, you almost
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You got luckily in crypto, you don't really take a loss until you sell.
Yeah.
This is
Like
one of the,
Forex. Yeah. Yeah.
right. This is one of the things that makes the risk factor in cryptocurrency so low. Because once you get that concept and once you know, what the future has in store for us in the cryptocurrency world, then you'll still be comfortable with what they be saying. Hold on to your coin,
Mm-hmm.
or your
Mm-hmm.
tokens. You know what I mean? So we do have that. Cryptocurrency has that forex feel, and it also has a stock market feel as well, that's what makes these markets so unique. Because if you get into the forex industry, you have to use leverage. You have
Mm-hmm.
to. You don't have a choice, meaning that you have to use other people's money to trade with, which everybody know how that turns out when you have other people at your table. You gotta break bread. You gotta put your profits to this. Every trade you take, you gotta pay a fee on it. All this type of stuff. So
Right.
the forex industries is different. Cryptocurrency, you hold on to it, but my biggest thing is, like, always leave yourself room to be able to take advantage of opportunities, especially now that we have so many options.
Right.
Right? So we was just trading in the USDT markets. I kind of understood why people were, pumping it and pumping it and pumping it, just putting their funds, because they didn't have that many options anyway. So it's like,
Right.
but with these BTC pairs, I mean, we got, over 30 pairs.
Right.
So at any given time, I may, what I'm saying, be looking, and it might be like LTC might be doing something, or Ethereum might be doing something, but you
Mm-hmm.
always want to have funds to trade with. I don't never want to leave people in a position where they have to put more money in, or they don't have funds to trade. I don't like that
Right.
thing. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
I like to
Yeah,
keep the
especially with
ball
people that start with an adequate amount. Yeah,
right.
absolutely.
I like to keep the ball rolling. I mean, okay, 1 week we may do 15%. You know, the next week we might do 5%. But
Right,
as long as we, you know, live to trade another day, live to trade another day. You know, that's
correct.
one of the things my mentor used to pump in my head back in binary options, where you know it's a lot easier to blow your account. So, you know, money management and just living to trade another day. Just, you know, have your funds allocated in a proper way. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have more than 10 open trades at a time, you know, maybe
Right,
15 at the most. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So if you're doing 5%, we got 10 trades in, you still got 50% of your account in the reserve, and your portfolio has 10 different coins and tokens in it.
right.
All 10 of those coins and tokens can't go down at the same time all the time. So when you see
Exactly.
you cash out, now you're ready to buy, take that profit in that original investment, and you're ready to put it back in, you know. And so
That makes sense.
I do it.
And the beauty of the BTC pair is we are accumulating more BTC,
Right.
which is a great asset to accumulate. And would you agree that this is for people who are looking to really earn passive income here? They have to think long term when it comes to trading the way we're trading. They shouldn't look at, let me try this 30 days and just kind of see how it works. They need to really think long term to make this work. Or would you agree with that?
Oh yeah. I mean, I tell you, it took me 3 years to become profitable in trading. For me to actually make a withdrawal in profit, it took me 3 years of losing money. Right. So
Mm,
um, and then with these markets that we in, the only way you should be looking at it is long term, because we're still in the infant stages of cryptocurrency and the
correct.
developments and technology, you know. So um yeah, man, I mean, passively it's automated, you know, unless you choose to do it yourself manually with the signals, but
Right,
it's automated. And that's another thing that's um coming more and more into the forefront as far as day-to-day life is automation. When
right.
you can kind of build your machine, let it run, and you able to attend to different things. I kind of base my life in the way I move around automation as well. So that's very important. And definitely, man. I mean, the
Awesome.
cryptocurrency market combined with traders that's going to actually work hard to keep your portfolio in the green. That's definitely a power move.
Well, guys, you heard it from one of Liberium Crypto's newest trader, Marcus Ruffin. He went through 3 years of losing money. So now you can let his hindsight be your foresight. You don't have to go through what he's gone through. Now you can take advantage of all the surplus.
Yeah, I wish I would have been able to come into the trading world with cryptocurrency. I never touched binary options or forex, even though
Right.
I do still trade those markets because I know how to trade now. But if I
Correct.
would have came with cryptocurrency only, the story would be a lot different. I mean, my story in cryptocurrency, I started day trading cryptocurrency with it was less than $5 in Bitcoin. I tell you that. Um,
Wow.
and I put it on Poloniex, and like 3 months later, I had like $1,500. So I never turned back from that. You know what I mean? And that's what I was.
Right.
That's new cryptocurrency was the place to be. You know what I mean? So I still trade binary options every now and then. I still trade forex. You know, but my main focus is cryptocurrency, investing, learning. It's so much, man. You know.
Right. Well, like I said, I've seen your numbers, and people were very pleased with your numbers. So I know what you're capable of doing, man, and I feel very honored just to have you here with Liberium Crypto. So,
And man,
hey,
you
you
know I'm
remember?
excited. You know this is everything I
Yes,
asked for. You know I'm
yes,
excited.
excited. I know because
We
we
gotta get
wanted
them
to.
BTC pairs. We gotta get them
Yes,
BTC
exactly.
pairs.
You would be on me, BTC pairs, and the other platform we just can't get it done. but brother, we got it. We got it.
We
We
got it.
got
So,
it.
we comfortable now, man. There's no reason why I don't see, all of the traders are great that I know of that's coming into the
Right.
company. So
Right.
I
Right.
see, with all those options, it's going to be wonderful, man. It's going to be
It
wonderful.
is. It is. And, and you guys did amazing with just the USDT. So now to have all the service offerings that we're giving you as traders, it's hard for me to sleep sometime at night. So, and I'm so glad, Marcus. I told you, I said, hold on, Marcus, hold on. So I appreciate you, man, more than you ever know.
Having fun, man. Y'all keep me motivated. Y'all keep me on my feet. When you trading by yourself, it get boring. So a lot of times, I get into these groups and I teach and things of that nature just to make it fun again. So I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited.
Well, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it. And we will see you soon, Marcus. Thank you, brother.
Hey, thank you, man.